Hi, and thank you for joining Online Storytime with the Mrs. Annie. As you can see, today's story is A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, the poetry of Mr. Rogers. Now, these are lyrics by Fred Rogers, and it's illustrated by Luke Flowers. Won't you be my neighbor? Do you all remember this? Mr. Rogers was actually a TV show. So as I read these stories, some of you may very well remember it. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So, let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? I remember this oh so well. And there he is. That's Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers' invitation. Would you like to meet the tiger who lives there in that clock? Or see that Eiffel Tower and hear a Frenchman talk? Would you like to use a telephone? It's a tin can on a string that lets you reach the castle where a most majestic king, His Majesty King Friday, is in charge of everything. Would you like to ride a trolley along that trolley track? Or crawl right through the underpass, right through and then right back? Then pop into this house here. Come in and visit me. There's lots for us to see and hear, and think and do, and feel and be. My name is Mr. Rogers. I'm glad that you're near. You've made this day a special day by just being here. Be the best of whatever you are. If you can't be a pine on top of a hill, be a shrub in the valley, but be the best little shrub by the side of the rill. If you can't be a woods, be a tree. If you can't be a highway, then just be a trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. It isn't by size that you win or you fail. Be the best of whatever you are. Be the best of whatever you are. I think that's a grand idea. Be the best of whatever you are. I like you as you are. I like you as you are, exactly and precisely. I think you turned out nicely. and I like you as you are. I like you as you are, without a doubt or question, or even a suggestion, 'cause I like you as you are. I like your disposition, your facial composition, and with your kind permission, I'll shout it to a star. I like you as you are. I wouldn't want to change you, or even rearrange you, not by far. I like you. I-L-I-K-E-Y-O-U. I like you. Yes, I do. I like you, Y-O-U. I like you as you are. Now, these are lyrics by Josie Carey, and the music is by Fred Rogers. I think I'm going to like today. I think I'm going to like today. I think I'll call it fine. I'll wrap it in ribbons and make it mine. I think I'm going to like today. It's very plain to see. I like every minute, and it likes me. Don't you agree? This is the nicest day in the neighborhood, the nicest day in the calendar, the nicest day in the hemisphere for me. I think I'm going to like today. It's been the best by far. I got it by wishing on last night's star. I think I'm going to like today, and when today is through, I'll catch it and keep it as good as new. I'll have the nicest day in the neighborhood, the nicest day in the calendar. The nicest day will just stay at home with me. I think I'm going to like today. I give a hoot for you. Can you guess who's saying that? Well, let's see. Oh, I give a hoot for you, 'cause golly, you're neat. Yes, I give a hoot for you. You simply couldn't be beat. You're nice as pie, and really I don't know when, why, or what, but I've got to say that in every way, you're my favorite. Oh, I give a hoot for you. You're swell. That's how I feel. Yes, I give a hoot for you. You're absolutely for real. So, boys and girls, who do you think is saying this? Let's see. Yep, it's an owl. And look at what he's eating. Looks like a nice cherry pie. I'm hoping to, as I hoot for you, that you will soon agree to hoot and howl like this wise old owl and give a hoot for me. Hoot! Wasn't that cute, boys and girls? This is also lyrics by Josie Carey, music by Fred Rogers. Perhaps your parents can go online and so that you can hear what these songs actually sound like. I think that would be fun. Children can. Who can crawl under a table? Who can sit under a chair? Who can fit their feet in little shoes and sleep most anywhere? Who can play very much longer, play much harder than grown-ups ever dare? You're a child, so you can do it. You can do it anywhere. Who can wake up every morning and be ready right away? Who can notice all the tiny things that other people say? Who can make the things they play with something different for every single day? You're a child, and you can do it. You can do it anyway. They're doing it, aren't they? Roll in the grass, squish in the mud, lick an ice cream cone, sing to a bass, splash in a flood, by stepping stone all alone. Who can put your hand in my hand and be ready to feel all safe and strong? You're a child, so you can do it. Children do it all life long. And look at her. Isn't that encouraging? She's in a wheelchair, but yet she's playing basketball. So guess what? You can do it too. It's good to talk. It's good to talk. It's good to say the things we feel. It's good to talk. We're much more real without the lot. It's good to talk. It's good to find someone to trust. It's good to talk. We know we must do more than balk. People weren't born to be silent. Our tongues make wonderful sounds. Just try a few phrases for practice. You'll see there are very few bounds. Let's see now. I like you. I'm angry. I'm happy. I'm sad. You see, that's not bad. It's good. Not bad. It's good to talk. It's good to say things we mean. It's good to talk of all we've seen and heard and felt for and wished and knelt for. We need to talk more. It's good to talk. So do you talk, boys and girls? Do you talk to your parents? Do you talk to your friends? Talk to someone you can trust? Because it's good to talk. Things are different. You never know the story by the cover of the book. You could tell what's a dinner's like by simply looking at the cook. It's something everybody needs to know, way down deep inside, that things are often different than the way they look. When I put on a costume to play a fancy part, that costume changes just my looks. It doesn't change my heart. You cannot know what someone's thinking by the picture you just took, 'cause things are often different from the way they look. All right. Let's do one more, boys and girls. A place of my own. I like to have a place of my own. A place where I can be by myself. When I want to think and play by myself. I like to have a place of my own. I like to have a place of my own. A step on a staircase, a drawer, or a chair, a corner, a spot, anywhere. A place I can call my own. Dishes have places, So do pots and pans, beds and bathtubs, shoes and socks. Tables have places. So do faces and hands. Houses have places. Keys have locks. I like to have a place of my own, a place where I can be by myself. When I want to play and think by myself, when I want to play and think by myself, I like to have a place of my own. And this looks like a wonderful tree house. How many of you have a tree house? Well, I never had a tree house, but I bet it was fun to have. So that's it for now, boys and girls. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. The Portrait of Mr. Rogers. Stay tuned for more stories, and thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.